Say hi.
Hi, hi, hi.
Laylah, how have things changed for you in the last year?
Changed a lot.
Fair.
Yeah, no, it changed a lot, but I think the one thing that did not change is the group of people.
Do this, and I'm loving every moment of it, and hopefully that can also inspire younger kids to go through those difficulties and knowing that they can still smile at the end of the day.
That is awesome. Ashe Stadium. What do you remember about playing here on this court in that match in particular?
Well, one, I just remember it being super late.
Yes.
But yeah, it's definitely one of the best matches of my career. Yeah, I mean, especially with the moment and everything.
Pretty early this year to start getting ready. Practice has been great, training good, feeling really good. Super busy week for me with all of the obligations and stuff on top of all of the stuff I'm trying to do in the course. So I've just been trying to manage that. It's been busy.
Okay, actually.
See, I'm a little confused when you ever sleep to start. But what do you love the most? I mean, obviously the Australian Open's close to your heart. But what do you love? You're a New Yorker, so what do you love about this event?
Yeah, I am. I love this city so much that I live here now. I live in the city in Manhattan. Yeah, go New Yorkers. I joined Patrick and the crew. I do love New York City. I love this tournament so much. I have such fond memories playing here, obviously, and having some amazing moments on this court right here, actually.
Well, I'll make it short because well, my mom, she grew up as a young kid in Afghanistan before obviously the war and all that stuff. And her father used to coach the father used to coach the Afghan football team there, and she lived there a few years, and that's where she picked up her first tennis racket.
Wow.
The father used to play with the princess of Afghanistan at the time at the palace, and that's where she got introduced to tennis for the first time. So it dates back to that.
Wow.
Early 1970s.
That was something we didn't know about you, Steph. Thanks for that story. And now here you are today. Your mother was obviously an incredible player and
she played herself.
Passed it on.
My father, a funny story from my father. Well, his dream is to meet George Clooney one day. And funny story was, oh, here's another funny story. So I was about 6 years old, and I walked into the Monte Carlo Country Club for the first time in my life, going back to the courts, the clay courts, and right before making my way to the court, we bumped into Novak Djokovic at the time, a very young Novak Djokovic, who was, I believe, number 3 in the world, and a 19-year-old Novak Djokovic, or a 20-year-old Novak Djokovic, and my dad asked for a photo of us both. I need to find that photo.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, and my dad ended up saying to Novak, one day you're gonna play against him, and he's gonna beat you.
More better than last year.
Yeah, very much so. We're very happy to have you back. You've had such a great year. You're a top 5 player now. You've won a couple Masters 1000s. Congratulations. What's been the best part of the last year? If you think of Carlos a year ago to now, what do you love about what you've been able to accomplish?
Well, I would say I a little bit older and more mature. You know, I would say I'm a different player. My level of tennis grew up. My life grew up a lot since last year.
Coco, welcome.
Rafa!
Hello, Rafa. Welcome back to Arthur Ashe
Chatting
Stadium.
with us. I'm with Ivan. He's from Mexico, made the journey here, and he's got a quick question for you.
Yeah, sure. First of all, big honor. And I take a big decision when I was a kid of taking soccer instead of tennis. And I want to ask for you, how was taking that decision for you, tennis instead of soccer? Because I know that you like it so much.
Well, the life drives me to tennis. No, it's for me it was not really a decision. I just arrived a moment that my mom told me, Rafa, tennis, football, school, that's not working anymore. No? You need to pick up two, and the school is not an option. So, not an option to forget about the school. So I think I was okay football player, but in tennis I was one of the best of the world at my age. So in some way I had my uncle that was my coach, and as I said before, no, the life was an easy decision for me, even if it was tough, because I am very passionate about football. So forget about not playing football anymore was a tough one. But in this life, there is no other option. You need to make decisions sometimes, and sometimes are painful.
Thanks, Rafa.
Thank you so much, and Rafa, I think I speak on behalf of everyone. We're glad you took